Hi, today I'm in Luton, outside Vinyl Revelations, the last vinyl record shop in Bedfordshire, and on the Guardian's list of 1,000 shops you must visit. Well, we're here now with the owner of the store, Andy Chesham. Andy, how long have you been in Luton?
Hi Henry, I've been in Luton since 1994, that's when we first opened. I first opened up in the Market Hall in the Arndale Centre. Then we moved up to the other end of town about 4 years ago, and then I've been up at the present location for the last year.
Right, so, and I imagine you've seen a fair bit of change in the music industry and the local music scene.
Absolutely, it's just changed without sort of recognition, to be quite honest.
What sort of things have affected you?
Well, when I first started in '94, the CD was the major player in the music industry, and vinyl was already becoming a specialist sort of part of it. And then what happened sort of into the early noughties, the download culture started initially with the teenage kids and that sort of thing, illegally downloading, and it slowly killed off the CD as an entity in its own right, really.
Right, I mean that's the retail side of things. What about the local music scene itself? Are there still young people coming through playing instruments?
There's a strong scene in Luton. There's a lot of new bands coming through, new producers coming through. It's always been a relatively healthy scene.
So what is the music scene like in Luton?
It's relatively healthy. It's the problem Luton's always had is its proximity to London, because you can jump on a train and be in the middle of town in 22 minutes. It's also a competition from London as well. We have one very good venue, which is the Hat Factory, which has a real good mixture of sort of new and old acts playing there. Although we've just lost one of our main venues, the Sub Club, which has been knocked down as part of the university developments. But there's always a strong group of bands coming through in the area.
I see. And where do you see the future going?
Well, at the moment there's also a lot of talk about the old Savoy Cinema turning into a venue, and there's a bit of a campaign started up about that. If that would happen, it would be absolutely fabulous, because it would give us a venue of an 800 to 1,000 capacity, which the town has always needed.
So how has technology affected music?
Well, what happened, we from a personal point of view, started selling online. We started about 10 years ago. And in the shop we started doing less and less new products, just because as the download culture started, what happened is initially the kids were just downloading things for free and weren't buying a CD. And as that has come in more and more over the last few years, it's just changed the nature of people buying. On the back of this, a lot of the older acts now don't earn the money that they used to from recorded product, and now you can see them out on the road touring all the time, you know.
So there's a lot more live music going on now?
The live music scene has absolutely expanded. There's bands playing that haven't played for years. From a personal point of view, we're putting on some reggae legends, Clint Eastwood and General Saint, which are these guys here. They haven't played for 25 years. We're putting on their first show in London in June. They got back together initially last summer for a show for Love Music Hate Racism. The local branches we're very friendly with, and they do a big festival in St George's Square every year. One of the guys, General Saint, now lives in Luton and got talked into it. They enjoyed it so much and suddenly realised that they can now go out and earn money again from something that, you know, that they're not getting in through any other income stream.
That sounds great. So it's a very healthy, thriving scene live around here.
Live music, definitely, yeah. I mean, last Friday we just put on the old two-tone legends, The Beat, up at a venue called Charlie Brown's. We had a very good crowd in, and there's quite a lot of bands on that sort of scene coming through at the moment playing again.
Fantastic. So the scene's changing, but it's still very much alive and kicking.
The scene's changed. There's a lot of old artists playing, but a lot of the crowd is very young, because music hasn't moved on hugely over the last 25 years. There's people getting to see classic acts that they'd never have got a chance to see previously.
Excellent. Well, it all sounds bright for the future. Andy Chesham,
thank you very much. Bye, vinyls.